Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid became the first captain and coach combination to actually win an ICC tournament for India since MS Dhoni and Duncan Fletcher did the same in 2013 when they ended up winning the Champions Trophy. It's something that is an interesting, fun sort of a factoid, but it is something that very almost didn't happen at all due to one very simple reason. Rahul Dravid's tenure as India coach was done after their loss in the final of the ICC World Cup in 2023. He was about to leave his post, and at that point in time, it only emerged later that he had signed a short-term extension till the T20 World Cup, but then that T20 World Cup was always going to be his last. It was well known even before the World Cup started. So why exactly did he continue on in a short-term capacity? Well, now it turns out that Dravid has revealed that it came about thanks to a conversation with, of all people, Rohit Sharma. This is what he said in a video that was uploaded by the BCCI on their social media platforms. He said that just want to say to Rohit, thank you very much for making that call in November and asking me to continue. Now, what this tells you very clearly is that Dravid's mind was made up towards actually quitting there and at that point in time, because again, even though under Dravid there was progress made, there was still, let's say, no ICC tournaments that had been won. In fact, you'd lost out in the final of the WTC, you'd lost out in the final of the ODI World Cup. The only thing you had to show was an Asia Cup, which, truth be told, you should have been romping to anyway. Plus, there's also the fact that Dravid was someone who was always something of a reluctant head coach for the Indian team, and it was always known that when he'd call it quits, he'd not probably be coaching full-time. He might very well be coaching an IPL team, but he'd always want to focus more on his family because he wanted to spend time with them, having spent a lot of time on the road during his playing days. Now, it's interesting that he reveals that it came about only thanks to a phone call from Rohit Sharma that he decided to continue on. Otherwise, he was done after November 19. And what a good decision it turned out to be in hindsight. But Dravid, being himself, didn't give any of the credit or didn't try to take any of the credit. Instead, tried to give it all to everyone, stating in that same video, in a speech to the dressing room, he said that I could not be more proud of you boys to come back the way you did, the way you fought, and the way we worked as a team. And truth be told, that's always been Dravid's mantra. It's always been team over individual. It may sometimes rub certain people the wrong way, but it is the best mantra when it comes to success in a team game, especially in a team game like cricket, wherein success is very much defined not only by how the team performs, but also how the individuals perform as individuals. It's a unique situation, and it does seem like in the past, the balance has sometimes been a little off as far as the Indian team is concerned. Thankfully, in this tournament, it was exactly right, thanks to the efforts of Rohit Sharma, the captain, and Rahul Dravid, the head coach. But it's interesting to know that had it not been for that phone call from Rohit Sharma, perhaps Dravid may have quit after the ODI World Cup failure at home. Do you think Dravid, of course, do you think he should have continued on regardless? What do you think of the fact that Rohit Sharma had such a big role to play in him continuing? You can let us know that in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon. Follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X, and Facebook. Don't forget to download the SportsTech app. And if you're already on the channel, go ahead and check out some other videos we've done as well. For now, though, from my side, it is goodbye.